Welcome to Fit to Be Real.
And a little extra.
This is our first live or video recording without our producer.
Yes, he's not here right now.
He still exists,
We're a little nervous.
but I did it by myself and I think I succeeded. I'm sure I'll get notes later.
We'll see.
We'll see. Happy 2025.
Hard to believe.
Yeah.
Y2K was 25 years ago.
How was your... Yeah. Y2K?
Yeah. Yeah, it was 2000.
Oh my God.
I know.
Wait, when you say it like that, it feels like we're in the future.
I know. It seems like we're like Marty McFly from Back to the Future. Like 2025 was never going to happen. It was like never going to happen.
Well, okay. I'm glad you clarified that. I just said that I think last night, where 2050 to me feels like probably 2025 did back then.
Yeah, we're going to be there.
But 2050, we won't be here for 2050. But 2050 is in our lifetime. It doesn't feel like it though.
It better be in our lifetime.
So 2025 is how that felt though.
Yes.
Like we're never going to get to 2025.
Right.
So we're saying the same thing in different ways.
We're here. 2025. Same us. Different year.
Same us. How was your new year?
So good. We were in bed at 10.
I don't believe that. Oh, I believe that.
Yeah. I was in bed at 10 and I saw this meme. You guys know I love memes. And it was like on a Tuesday night, making yourself go to bed before midnight because you have to get up in the morning. And then you on New Year's Eve at 9 p.m.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'll never make it to midnight.
Yeah.
I'll never. But like on
Yeah.
a Tuesday, you're like up till midnight.
It's true.
And that was us. We were in bed. We were upstate New York at Andrew's family's house, and it was very quiet. It was a very quiet New Year's. What'd you do?
With snow.
6 inches of snow. The kids went sledding.
Carly recorded it.
I was in my snowsuit.
Why don't you just go down the hill?
I did.
Oh,
but
all right.
nobody takes videos of me.
Andrew.
Nobody takes videos of me.
It's true.
I do it.
That's true.
But the only things that I post are the things that I take because nobody takes videos of me.
Literally what I'm going to be doing for the rest of my life once a week. This is BS.
What did you do?
We went to an amazing dinner in the city, and then we're in pajamas on the couch at 10. But I actually saw midnight for the first time.
Did?
Yeah, in about 5 years. I haven't been up for midnight in about 5 years.
Did you watch? My favorite thing is Andy Cohen and Anderson Cooper. You did not.
We didn't.
Do that? Oh,
we
okay.
flipped through like, I guess a lot of stations do a
Yeah.
recap of 2024 or like a live whatever. So it's all streaming services. So it's not like you're clicking on the channels on the TV.
Yeah.
So we hop through different apps to find them, but we weren't like sticking to anything. And then we ended up, I don't even remember which one we saw to watch the ball drop. I'm not sure. It's a smorgasbord of sounds and stuff.
You didn't say it right. Say it again. Say it.
Smorgasbord. Smorgasbord.
Smorgasbord.
Smorgasbord.
A smorgasbord.
I'm pretty positive that's what I said.
You said smorgasbord. Say it again.
Smorgasbord.
Okay, that was
Smorgasbord.
smorgasbord.
How many episodes do you think we'll have on this word? This is episode 2 now.
All of our episodes are a smorgasbord of emotions.
You sound like you're saying a robot. Anyway. I don't even know what I was saying. It was a wonderful
good
New Year's Eve. Yeah.
Congrats.
And a nice sleep in the morning the next day.
Yeah. I don't know. I have 3 kids, so Dean gets up at 6.
Yeah.
And I was just like, meh, we're up.
Yeah. Can't relate.
Good story. Good story for me.
Happy New Year to us all. We hope you all had a great New Year's Eve. I did. Pedro can tell you. There is not many. We've done episodes on like pet peeves, right?
Yes.
Or things like we don't like. One of my most passionate ones that I guess I forgot about this episode when we talked about it.
Yeah.
New Year's Eve is possessive. It's New Year ''S. It's the New Year's Eve. It's the year's day before.
Okay.
It's the year's. It's owned by the year, right? It's the year's eve. It's not Happy New Year's.
Happy New Year's.
Happy New Year.
Oh,
It's the
Happy
New Year.
New Year.
It's not Happy New Year's.
Unless you're saying Happy New Year's Eve.
Exactly.
So what do you say, like Merry Christmas's Eve?
No.
No.
Because Christmas ends with an S. It's just Christmas Eve. Oh, no, it's not possessive. It's not plural.
New Year's Eve. Christmas Eve. Same thing. Christmas's Eve.
But we don't say Christmas's Eve.
I'm going to say Merry Christmas's Eve until...
You took this. You ran with it. It's upsetting. No, we don't say that for Christmas Eve. We say it's New Year. We don't say New Year Eve. We say New Year's Eve. But Happy New Year's, when I see people post it and they write Happy New Year's, YEAR''S. What's the year's what?
Now I have to think if I
What is it?
posted for CFIT New Year's. Did I?
Or New Year's with no apostrophe, like plural years. Happy New Year's. How many are happy? Why are you saying that?
39. 39 of my years.
Bullshit. I call bullshit. That is not true.
I have to go look now.
It is. I'm not a grammar queen. I'm very good. I correctly
You do.
use my grammar, but
You
I
do.
don't care if other people do. There is something about this New Year's Eve that drives me insane.
I can't wait to say it every year.
Correction. It's not New Year's Eve that bothers me. It's New Year's. Happy New Year's.
Happy New Year's.
No, it's not, because you just said that. It's Happy New Year. New Year. It's a new year, not a New Year's.
I feel like we've spent too long on this.
I feel like I haven't hit it home yet. So there's that. But yes.
All right. Well, good to know. Good to know.
Yeah.
Write it down. I'm sorry. Was
listen,
that? Wait, did you just do like an okay? She was like,
I think I rolled an R that wasn't there.
well, you don't know how to roll your R's. So
I know.
I don't know how you got that out.
I don't know.
Okay.
Oh. I can buzz my lips. I just can't roll my R's. So
You can just call me Carly B. I don't know what
Okay.
else to say. Also, I am not wearing my headphones today because I chose a crown.
because why, Carly?
Because I chose a bejeweled crown because I did not know what prom dress to wear. So I said, crown it is.
She walked in. I was like, oh, so we're done already? We're done with the dress?
I
We're done
said-
with the
No,
glam?
I decided to do from head up. I put makeup on. I put a crown on.
Did you? Did you?
What are we talking about today?
Well, we're talking about the New Year's, the 2025, what we want for it and what we want to maybe walk away from 2024.
So the more trendy
Yep.
words would be the ins and outs of 2025.
Oh, she wasn't sure. She wasn't sure what year.
2025. Oh, that's so weird.
I know. Well, if you don't know, I'm Victoria.
Hey guys, I'm Carly.
And here we go.
Yep.
So
Okay.
we did this last year.
We did.
And it was the first time I think I've ever thought about it. You're the one who suggested it.
Yeah, these are not resolutions. These are not intentions, resolutions. These are ins and outs. What we want more of, what we want.
I would like you to speak better. I would like more proper words.
Did not write that down. I did not write that down. What we want more of and what we want less of. So these aren't actually like in 2025, I plan to go to Disney World. It's not that. It's more of like what
we know that's
want.
every year for
Yeah,
you.
that's
So-
why I didn't write it down because I was like, forget it. I want it to happen. So I'm just going to keep it to myself.
We talked about that already.
And we talked about it the 6 month, I was going to say 6 month checkup, and why it didn't work. And I actually did write an in that applies to that, but it's not like take the kids to Disney World. It's
Right,
like a
right.
little more vague. So yeah, let's do some ins and outs.
Kind of like how you just prefaced that. It was a little vague. So we'll get into it and it'll be a little bit more clear, which I like.
I highly doubt it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, all right. So start us off.
I'm going to do my first in. My first in would be more mental yes days. So I remember we talked to one of our clients, Barbara. And sometimes, Barbara, I'm going to out you right now. She comes to class and I'm like, oh, are you off today?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because she works. And she said, no, I took a day for me. And I was like, oh, do you not feel good? No, I feel great.
Yeah.
But I took a day. And I was like, you know what? We always take days when we're sick. We have to take off. But very rarely do we take days off when we feel good.
Like
and,
mental health days.
Yeah. But
that's what we used to call them.
Right. Our mom used to let us stay home all the time. Probably too much.
Well, she did it so much for me by the time, I was the third one.
Yeah.
And I was in kindergarten and she would wake up and be like, you don't feel well.
Yeah.
We have to go shopping. And I would be like, oh, okay. To the Mrs. Kolb.
Sorry, Mrs. Kolb.
She pulled her aside and was like, nope, you're parenting wrong. Like, you have to prioritize your kid. She has to go to school. And then it didn't happen as often.
Yeah. And I remember my mom was like, oh, we're going to New York today. I was like, oh, sounds good. But I want to do that more. I want to have more mental yes days, not, just, yeah, sure, let's take off and do something really fun.
For yourself or for you and the family?
Both. Like one for me and one for the kids, like mom used to do, which, it's hard because my kids are sick a lot, I feel like. Every kid is. And so you want to make sure they're in school enough. But I also think it's important that they have experiences like we did. Like when mom would take us to New York and take us to a Broadway show on a Wednesday. And, I want them to do that too. So.
Yeah. Carly does like to do things exactly the way that she did them when she was a child. Tradition is not the right word. I think it's obsession of like not wanting things to change.
I am going to stop you right there. If it wasn't enjoyable for me, I don't repeat it. If it's something that I enjoyed growing up, but if it's something I enjoyed growing up, like a mental health day with mom or whatever, then I want to repeat that. If it's a tradition for Christmas or a holiday that I enjoyed, of course I want to repeat it. If I didn't like it, I'm not repeating it.
Yeah, I think that's the majority of, humans.
Right.
Who wants to repeat something that they didn't enjoy?
So what is my problem?
Well, because it has to be exactly the same.
Oh, yeah.
This is how I did it, so they have to do it the same way.
That's my in. What do you want from me? What song? What do you want from me?
That song. It's that one.
Who sings it?
I don't know.
What do you want from me? Okay.
You do it again, and maybe it will sink in.
What do you want from me?
Someone help us. Okay. Write in on our YouTube comments. Let us know, what is that song?
All right. What's your in?
One of my ins. Can it be collaborative?
Who are you collaborating with?
Pedro.
Oh, okay. Sure. Yeah, it's collaborative.
Because it wasn't my idea.
Oh, okay.
But it's, I think, what I need.
Oh, I'm interested.
No. This is like not rocket science. It's just something that I always want. We talk about, we want it, but it's going to be instituted.
Mm-hmm.
So every other Sunday, you and I have off for ourselves.
Yeah.
And that is a day of like off the grid.
Yeah. Is that why you weren't texting me back today?
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? Oh, I wasn't texting back within like 5-minute increments. Like 5 minutes. Like the phone was on silent or it didn't go off, or I would get to it and she would be like, question mark. And I was like, whoa, Carly, I literally said out loud, Carly's never on her phone waiting for responses.
Because it was about a time. And I was in the shower.
And she said, I'm in the shower.
And she said, ew. Listen, I needed an answer.
Pedro was like, she's in the shower right now?
Yes.
I was like, I
have a bench in my shower. I put the phone just in case.
Are you just hanging out?
Yeah, because I needed to know. So what? What are you doing?
What do you want from me?
Okay, so I'm not going to take it personal. You're going off the grid on every other Sunday.
I know, but this had nothing to do with that. This was not it. Yeah, so on the Sundays of not having to get up and out in the morning.
Yeah.
Because for us, it's every other Sunday.
Every other Sunday, and that's it.
But for a long time, it was not like that. It was every 7 days. Like we got up and out. We didn't do the alternating schedule for one of us to have like a moment. And we do that now, and thank God for that, because I actually take those moments. Carly doesn't. Carly's like, it's not my class, but I'm here anyway. I'm like, get out of here.
I get FOMO. Continue. What's your in?
an off the grid day. I'm going to call it a restoration off the grid day.
Okay.
So like, no, it doesn't mean I'm not going to answer your text within 5-minute spans. But I'm not going to say yes. Basically like I'm not going to say yes to things on that Sunday when I just want to restore, whatever that means. Maybe that means going out and running errands and shopping and doing whatever I need to do, and maybe that's just sitting on the couch.
Yeah.
But it's a not necessarily not being social, but not putting
any energy
out the way that it is for the other 6 days of that week. And then the following week will be 7 days of that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And you know what? It seems crazy that that's all. We get 1 day off every other week. But it's really important.
That's what I just said.
No, I know. I'm just thinking about it because that's crazy. Everybody gets a weekend. We don't. It's fine. It is.
It's fine. It's really okay.
But when you're not there, I won't get offended if you don't text me back.
No, you will. And you will. It's never happened. She's never sent question marks of like, hurry up over here. And then one of her reasons why she was like on the clock was because of the Eagles game. And we looked at each other and I went, she doesn't care.
No, I don't care about the Eagles game. I care about the parties. Okay, we're only on our first in. All right.
Who invited you to an Eagles party?
Nobody. But the invitations might be flowing soon.
If they are, they've got 15 minutes to not be rude about it.
How could you not invite me when I'm wearing this? Okay.
Okay.
My first out is
we're flip-flopping?
We're flip-flopping. We're going to go in, out, in, out, in, out.
Okay.
My first out is scrolling at night. I've said it, but I'm going to stick to it, even if it's just like a dry January. Like, I'm going to not do it in January.
Yeah.
Because I think that when you make goals or outs,
it's a habit.
Right.
You create a habit.
Right. You got to do it small first. I'm not going to be like, I'm going to do it for the entire year and see what happens. No, I'm going to do it for January. And if I can just stop scrolling stupidly at night, I think my sleep would be better because I get up a lot during the night. Part of that reason.
Not REM cycling.
No, I'm not.
Well,
because the phone does not help. So that is my out. Out. That's not fun. I'm getting out of you. Rid of you, but I said out.
You're so clever.
That's one of my ins in 2020. No, we'll get there. Anyway, that's my out. Scrolling mindlessly. Stupidly. Out.
Oh my God. I do like that one for you because I feel this, I think, is for everyone, but they're connected to other things. So like if you sleep better, then your next morning will be better.
Yeah.
All that yada yada stuff.
I think it all ties into one. I'm constantly yelling at my kids because I'm on edge. Yes, everybody yells at their kids, but I feel like it would go down if I was more energized and less tired. Why am I tired? I scroll at night. I stay up too late. Yeah. It's like all rolls into one. I don't sleep well. So it's just.
You should get blue light glasses, to be honest with you.
You gave me them. I have them.
Okay, you should wear them.
All right, I'll put it in my in. Jeez.
Okay. I got lots of outs, if you're wondering. Okay. One of my outs is going to be, I don't know how to word it where it sounds like a negative of
a good thing.
Getting rid of one of my behaviors type of thing, I guess.
Yeah, let's get rid of that.
I don't.
What? In just one of them?
Just one of them.
Okay, what is it?
Gosh. The version of me at night never sets up the version of me in the morning. I get tired at the end of the night, and I could preset my coffee. And I could fill up my water so that the morning routine is a little bit, I've got less things to do.
Yeah.
So but I get too tired at night. So my nighttime version of me is not an out, but I want to remove the lazy behavior so that the morning routine and the morning me, like she's always like, you could have done this last night.
Yeah. Well,
do you know what I mean?
You like mentally beating yourself up for the night before, which doesn't start the morning out in a good tone.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's
I like that.
That's my out.
All right. My next in. I like that for you. My next in is going to be writing things down. Really
As I'm writing it down.
Well, I brought my book, my trusty new notebook, but I wrote it all on my phone. Oh. So it's completely empty. Like it's completely.
It's here for show.
I'm doing my best.
Step one, show up.
So I think that I've made a lot of mistakes that have hurt.
Same. I think you have too.
Shut your face. I've made a lot of mistakes that have hurt me this year because I think I can keep it all in my head. And the only person that it affects ultimately is me because I have to fix the problem at the detriment of like something that I wanted to do.
I'm so proud of you.
Well, I'm sick. It's like happened too many times that now I'm like, okay, fine. I'll freaking write it down. Like the kids have too many things and too many things that they're a part of in their schedules that I have to write it down.
Like
now.
Christmas concerts that were scheduled that she texted us 17 different times throughout how many different weeks of what days were they on. And then the day of, she goes, oh my God, come sit with Lewis. I have to go to Dean's show that I told you a million times is tomorrow. It's right now. We can't record. Move everything.
Oh, that was horrible. I pulled up to school in like my pajamas and I see everybody else in nice clothes. And I look at one of our seafitters who has a kid in the school. And I was like, Nikki, you look nice. It's not today. And she's like, it's right now. I was like, oh my God. And to like change everything. But that's exactly why.
Right.
That's exactly why.
That was your like last straw situation.
I was so angry at myself. And I was like, I knew this.
She was like, the paper wrote it weird and it's confusing. And she shows it to me and I was like,
I threw it out. I threw the paper out after that.
Nope, says it's today. Sorry. But I like that for you because I've been saying that to you for years.
All right, I gotta.
You have a mental block with it because Carmela was a list maker. We all had a list when we woke up in the morning of things we had to do either before school, after school, like every day was a different list. And I think that's your...
Yeah, I'm just like, I got this. I know it. Like, I know what I'm supposed to do.
You don't know anything.
What?
Anything.
Yeah, I don't. And it's like too much. Like the amount of dances I have in my head. And then...
Isn't that wild?
I can remember 2,000 dances.
Yeah.
But I can't remember when the Christmas concert is.
Yeah.
But that's why. There's so much going on in there. There's so much going on that I have to write it down. And my kids need me to write it down.
Oh, we all need you to write it down. But I approve. We're moving on.
Moving on.
My in, I saw it online. So it's not mine.
It is if you do it.
No, I know. But like I didn't create that. I didn't make this up. Taking a moment as you walk out your door in the morning and like dancing.
What?
Because dancing, it's like some sort of scientifically proven thing. If you dance your way out the door or like have a moment before you leave for the day, going to work, whatever, going to school, it changes the trajectory of your day.
Yeah, we talked about dance parties. Different.
Dance parties, but that is, absolutely. And you do that with your family. You did it all through COVID. You want to institute them again. I don't know if you have.
Nope.
Cool. But like as a grown adult where we lose some joy in the work environment of like, I wake up, I have to go to work. Not like I love my job, but it just, the grind, whatever. It's proven that if you just dance out the morning, shake it off. However, when no one is watching, it changes how you walk through your day.
That is interesting considering we dance for a living.
Not for myself. I do not dance for myself on that stage.
Yeah.
I'm dancing for others.
Oh, you're dancing for others for money? Oh, okay. Just making sure we're putting that out there.
There's no money involved. Hold on.
Oh, wait, you're dancing for free. Wow, on a stage.
Yeah.
Well, she's fully clothed. I will say that.
Sure am.
She always is fully clothed.
Cool. This took a turn. But it's that, I have said it to you and when people would ask all the time, oh my God, why do you work out on your own outside of, CFIT, or why do I see her running? Whatever.
Yeah.
the workouts we do on that stage are not for us.
No.
Like, we're working out, we're pushing our bodies, we're mentally challenging ourselves to entertain and also do it right and do it safely. That's not a workout for me. Like, I'm not getting that benefit mentally of what you do when you do a workout for yourself and you feel accomplished. Like, I feel accomplished after that class because other people had great time.
Right.
And they worked out really hard and they are feeling all of the benefits because something I did. So like, there's a benefit there, absolutely. But a workout for myself is something I do by myself, listening to a true crime podcast.
Yeah.
Or silence.
Murder
Dirter, right? So doing like a dance where no one's watching me and I don't have to look good and I don't have to, I mean, I do a lot of stuff on that stage that is ridiculous and it doesn't make me look good.
It's a bop.
It's a bop. But it's just, there's something where that in the nervous system, it neurologically like sets your day up of kind of like giving no F's.
Yeah.
Because if you can do that with a dance in your house and feel silly, like that stays with you in such a good way. So I want to put it in.
I'll do that one too. I like yours. I'll do it. My second out, this is short and sweet, Starbucks. And that rolls into many, many things. Stop spending money.
How often do you do Starbucks?
Well, I go with Dean. Like, get him a cake pop, I'll get a coffee. Like, if we're at Target. Or, I at least get it twice a week.
Oh, because it's in Target now.
Yeah, it's in Target. Yeah. So, like, I'll go twice a week. Or even if it's, like, 4 times a month, the money that I will save, number one, it's not actual coffee. It's, like...
Oh. It depends on what you get. But
yeah. Yeah, what I get's not actual coffee. And second... That's part of my money saving plan that I'm trying to do is to spend. I have it at the house. Why am I going to pay for it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So unless I have a gift card, which I will never say no to, I'm cutting out like that is a general statement for like extras, like Starbucks, like the stupid money that I spend for little things. That's
it adds up.
It adds up. Yeah. It's out. It's out.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it.
Okay, I like how you said that.
I said it was gonna be short and sweet. Cutting it out.
That's
cutting out the
what?
The crap.
Say it louder for the people in the back. Say it.
CRAP.
No,
okay,
that's not what you said. Why did you spell it?
That is not my out. I am not.
Do my best to edit and lift that microphone up so you can hear her say it. We have been at CFIT and she has spelled out curse words and people are like, my God, we're different. I.e. Jackie. She's like, what? I know.
What's up, Jackie?
Well, okay. My out is kind of an in.
She's doing a shimmy shake. Go ahead. What's your shimmy shake?
It's kind of an in-the outie.
Nope, it's not a belly button.
This is kind of a belly button. No. I think I've gotten so comfortable I think via 2020 or since 2020 of wanting to just be comfortable in my clothes.
Yeah.
I like sweatpants, sweatshirts, whatever. That I want to kind of I want to take out the comfort at all times. It must be comfortable. And I want to like dress up. Like I want to go out.
Hello.
So that's where the in is, because I want to do that, but it's because I want to take out that need to be comfortable. I don't care what I look like type of thing.
Yeah. You want to dress up for occasions or dress up for whatever. And
it's more of like whatever. Like if I want to go food shopping, but like I just want to like put something on and it's
like wear jeans.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah.
That to us is dressed up.
Yeah. So that's why it's an innie outie, because you have to take away the wanting to be comfortable because I just don't care and life should be comfortable. And it is, but I want to institute.
Yeah. I think I like that, especially for you, but I also...
Cool.
I mean, she's wearing a tie-dye sweatshirt with a smiley face on it.
I wore this because I knew she hated it.
I hate that sweatshirt.
And I thought you were going to wear a ball gown, so it was going to be really funny. But
guys, I'm wearing a bejeweled crown. Anyway, I wore jeans to the grocery store recently, and I was like, oh my God, are people going to notice this? Like, I'm in jeans. But but that's like normal. to other
right,
people.
right.
We're lucky that we get to go to work in what we get to go to work in.
100%.
And I think that we don't get out of those work comfy clothes. I mean, to
Ever.
shower, but like sometimes. But I think that's just our state. That's our go-to.
Yeah.
And like when you go out, you wear the comfiest of pants. And it's not to like be like, you should be uncomfortable or else you don't look dressed up.
No. I want to be comfortable, but I don't know. It's like wear the red lipstick. That phrase or whatever. Yeah. Like, what are you waiting for type of thing.
Right.
Just wear it. Just wear it. What am I waiting for? I wear my perfume I put it on to go to yoga.
So do I.
Because why? And what am I waiting for a nice occasion to put my expensive perfume on?
Yeah.
So it's that type of mentality. I just want to put it into like my clothing.
Yeah. It's an out goes comfortable, in comes pain. I love that.
That's 100% what I was trying to say. Moving on.
Well, this is sort of the next one. Like you all know I have the closet of my dreams.
Yeah.
I have too much.
You brat.
But I have too much. And number one, I have thousands of dressy clothes, but I will never get to wear them all because even if I got dressed up every day, there's not that many places to go to wear them. I don't want to keep buying things. I want to buy quality items. So my in is buying quality items versus like, 5 shirts at Target because they're $8. Like I don't need more. I need less of the good stuff, which I have. I would be fine for the rest of my life.
If you never shopped again, you would survive and also help other people.
And also make tons of money because I would be saving thousands of dollars a year on what I spend on.
How does Andrew feel about this?
Well, he doesn't listen to this, so he doesn't know. Actually, he's so backdated on this, he won't hear it till next year.
Perfect.
Yes, perfect. And I'll be like, here's a couple $1,000s I saved.
Perfect.
But I want to do quality over quantity. And a part of that is I can't close my drawers. So
same.
I know, but for what reason? I don't wear 50% of that stuff. So
you don't even wear workout clothes for your business with full fabric. So like the fact that you can't close your drawers, like your size small, extra small, like workout pants could be rolled up and put in my fork drawer.
Yeah, shut your face.
Plus your do-rag that you wear is like a shirt.
My do-rag. You would not have liked my outfit this morning.
Do-rag is not the word I wanted though. What's the Tarzan?
The person who bought me a bra to wear in class for Christmas. So whatever.
It's the largest shirt bra she owns. It goes down to your belly button.
Yeah. It's cute. I'll wear it next week when you're there. But yeah, I'm going to go for quality over quantity. Less things. I want less things.
Yeah.
In general. I just want less things in general. I don't need it.
I tried so desperately to make this happen for Christmas.
Yeah.
And my birthday and all other times. And you literally put your nose up in the air, shut your eyes, and turn your head.
Did you not like the gifts I gave you for Christmas?
Some of them. I'm just kidding. They
what
were all
did you
great.
Not like?
No, they were all great. You're being annoying. And we were supposed to keep the costs down for this reason.
But I would rather spend my money on other people than myself. So you're welcome.
I don't want to spend my money at all.
I know.
That's the difference. No, I'm kidding.
Give me your in.
Okay. My in. I want to hang out with friends more.
Yeah. Oh.
Why was that your reaction?
I'm not there yet. Because I think that might be a 2026 for me.
Good to know.
Anyway, thank God we're not friends. But continue. That's great for you. I love that for you. Get out. Wear your clothes. Have friends. That was just like a knee-jerk reaction. I don't even know. There's sometimes I can't control.
Can't edit this.
Yeah, okay.
So, yeah.
Okay.
No, it's really more of like, I don't enjoy yes, let's make a plan. Let's schedule this. Oh my gosh, I miss you guys. Oh, it's been so long.
Yeah.
Just do it. Like, why is it so hard to just make the plan?
It is.
And I want to make the plan more. I don't mean hang out with people every single weekend. Clearly, every other Sunday is off the grid. But I don't like that where it's like we say this, but then it never gets
happens.
put into the works. And and then it's a year later and it's been over 6 months and we didn't even get together.
So you be that person then. So you be the person that puts it together.
Yes, thank you. That's my in.
Oh, okay. Am I on the text?
Not anymore.
Okay.
Definitely just got uninvited from the chat. She said, oh.
That's fine. I'm just kidding. No, I need that too. I like that. That's an in for me.
No, nobody wants to be around you. Moving on.
Okay. My next out is also simple. Less. I can't say no because it's impossible. And I actually said it to my mom this morning and she said, good luck with that. And I was like, don't say that to me. I want less processed food for the kids. I don't eat processed foods for the most part. I don't eat processed foods. Why do I feed them to my kids? Why?
Well, I mean, yeah.
So I want to do, I can't say none because the kids like candy and I can't take they can't eat like me.
If you take it away from them now to the extreme, they're going to be the kids in college that go wild.
Yeah, like us.
No.
Okay, no, that wasn't us.
But tell us more.
No, when I moved to New York, I was like macaroni and cheese.
Yeah.
Like, because we never had that.
I had cookie dough like every weekend.
Yeah, I had pints of ice cream.
Freshman 80.
So did I.
Not on alcohol.
No.
And having fun.
But that's what I mean. Like, and mom, literally, I said it to her this morning. She's like, can I bring marshmallows over? I said, no, mom, I'm trying to get the kids.
You have 12 bags of marshmallows in your
That's
house.
also what I said. And I said, I want to get the kids off processed, like the food. And she was like, good luck with that. And I was like, we're in a fight.
Because she has a sugar addiction and a processed food sugar addiction that we have all inherited genetically. And
Sleeves
so
of Oreos.
That's projection of like, well, I don't want to do that.
Well, that's what she said. She said, imagine if I took all the sugar away from you when you were a kid. I said, I didn't say all. I'm trying to wean them off like that. But that includes like hot dogs and sausages. That's all processed food.
Yeah.
You know, so I want, especially, you know, they're getting older and they don't have great food habits. I do. But I want them to. Why am I not giving them my habits?
Why wait until they're...
Yes, until they have an issue with it.
Yeah.
I don't want that. So that's a big in for me this year. It was supposed to be short and sweet, but go ahead. That's an out. Sorry, that was an out.
We're getting confused.
There's just so many. That was an out. Sorry. Go ahead.
Are we on the outs or the ins now? I'm confused.
We're on an out. That was an out. My processed food. So it's your third out.
Okay. She told me to set up 5. This would make it 6. So give me 1 second to think. An out. I think if I'm going to do it without like thinking too hard, I think an out for me is I don't want to waste time, which seems really vague in general, but I feel like there's a little bit of 2024, like moments of my days. I think it's not the year as a whole. I think it's a daily thing. Like I kind of waste time. And that doesn't necessarily mean be more productive because I think I'm ridiculously productive to the point where I burn out.
Yeah.
But I think I waste time on things that don't need to have like my energy be put into them. I.e., cleaning every single solitary day. Like I vacuum every day. I'm doing laundry twice a week. Yes, this sounds crazy. Like I'm trying not to do household things anymore. But like if that moment could be replaced by reading the book that I've been really itching to get a good chapter in, and then the next day I'll do the cleaning. Like it doesn't have to be that, you know what I mean? Like it's not necessarily wasting time because cleaning is a really good thing or laundry is a really great thing.
You don't need to do it every day.
But it doesn't have to be like be productive in that way. Like get it done. It has to be done so you can go at the end of the day and sit down and read the book. I'm not reading the book at the end of the day.
No.
I'm not doing the little things at the end of the day like that because I'm tired. So I don't know if waste time is even the right thing because I'm literally doing this off the top of my head. But whatever that whole sentiment is, that's what it is for me.
Yeah. Out with wasting your time. In with scheduling. Put yourself on a schedule of cleaning.
Right. And it's not actually just cleaning. That's the only thing I can think of at this moment.
I also said 6 and 6.
You said 5 and 5. Should I get it up?
And then, okay, fine.
Should I read it?
Okay, never mind. Just kidding.
It's after all the question marks.
Okay, my next in is becoming a walk outside person. Shut up. Not I have to go outside to run as fast as I can, as long as I can. I just want to take a walk.
Hold on. Like 5 ins and 5 outs at 11:25. That's what she said.
So okay. I want to walk outside.
Continue. Thank you.
So I did 6 and 6 because I'm an overachiever. I want to walk instead of run because I don't enjoy being outside. So I want to get it over with as fast as I possibly can.
Oh my God.
But I want to enjoy being outside because it's really important for you. And I'm learning. And after all this research we've been doing the past 2 years on how important sunlight is to your freaking body, I want to enjoy it.
Why are you angry about it? Can we talk about that?
Because I would just want to slow down, listen to my podcast, and walk instead of thinking of it as I have to go run to be because that's the only time I'm outside.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be a walking
Take
person.
a dog.
What? You have to walk them?
You have 2 dogs. Take the one that's not 7,000 years old.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Then I wouldn't get so annoyed with her because she needs exercise.
Yeah.
To be tired. That might be, okay, I'll go for a walk with my dogs. If you see me struggling and only lasting 5 minutes.
Don't help her. Take a picture, keep driving. Don't help her. Don't do it.
Take a picture and
definitely take a picture. Let's start that log. That would be a really great thing.
You won't be able to miss me.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Are we on ins or outs?
Ins!
Okay.
I need a tissue.
My in is the same as last year, though.
Oh, can't have it.
No?
No, you can have it.
Okay.
There's no rules.
And I talked about it this morning, so that's why I'm going to stick to it. I really want, and I kind of said it last week on the first time we recorded this on video, but I really want to work more than just recording and editing for this podcast. I want to advance it.
Yeah.
I want to work on it. I want to
monetize on it.
Get some sponsored ads. I want to really do up the podcast room. Maybe I completely convert that room and that's our pod room. You know, who knows? I don't know. But I want to take time because I'm not going to waste time anymore.
Yeah.
I want to take time, make it easy for me to accomplish every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Not every week.
Schedule.
Every 2 weeks, sit down and work on something to advance my dreams for this.
I think I would be great at doing ads.
Cool. Let me take that in. Thank you for your input.
I really, really do. And if you have a business and want me to talk about it, I am your gal.
Yeah.
Victoria's taking back her in.
I wasn't an invitation though. I'm doing pretty well at this, No, it's true though. I think that's just where we have to start going. And
it's time. I
think if you are in on it, that would be helpful. It would be really helpful.
Oh, wait, that's not on my ins list. Sorry.
Please help me. I'm just kidding.
On that note, out.
Oh God.
Overcommitting.
Oh my God.
At the cost of my mental health.
Are you kidding?
No.
That's awesome.
Overcommitting. That is a big one that I did less of last year. I feel like I said no a lot more and yes to myself.
Yeah.
But it's still pretty up there with no problem. No, it's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. I got it. It's fine. And it's
not fine.
It's not fine. I need to make sure that I absolutely can handle it, or else my family feels it at home, and my family, meaning my mom, you, Andrew, and the kids, they all feel my overwhelmingness.
What'd you guys talk about for the past 5 days? Is Andrew is Andrew in on this? Did you guys have a fight?
No, not at all. I mean, not at all. It's just I've told you before, I know all of this. I'm amazing. I'm not going to put it into play. And that's what I want to do. I want to not just be aware of it, but figure out how to do it.
That's great.
Yeah,
that's literally step 2.
Is a big out.
That's awesome.
You're going to like my last 2 outs, by the way, but go ahead. Go in. No, go out. Go out.
This is really confusing.
Out. What's your out?
I'm outed.
Oh, you're outed.
I've done all 5.
How?
Because I only did 5. I
have 2 more.
I only did 5 in total.
Oh, yeah. I figured that. Okay. What's your in? Okay. You're out. All right, I got 2 more ins. She's clearly good with how she lives.
I don't want to overdo it, you know?
She also doesn't know how to count. We're only at number 4, even though we've been talking for 2 hours.
My in is that I'm going to stop when I want.
Okay.
I'm done.
You're just not going to listen to the rules. Love it. Okay. All right, I'll do 5 ins. I'll do 1 more in. My last in that I think is really important. No, I did not talk about this with Andrew. He doesn't even know about it.
Okay.
Is to bring back date night with Andrew because we don't.
Yeah.
We just don't. We go out to dinner with the kids or we do have people
It's always
over.
with the kids. Yeah.
Always with the kids. We had plans to go out to dinner for 6 months and we canceled it on the day because it was just too much. Like the day of, it was just too much.
Yeah.
And he was so looking forward to going to this restaurant.
I was nervous about this decision to cancel.
You thought he was going to be really upset. No, he wanted to enjoy it.
Yeah.
So if I couldn't enjoy it because I was like too crazy busy and it was going to be too much, then he wouldn't enjoy it.
He wants you to enjoy something. Anything. You know?
It's also a steakhouse. And I'm like, that's not my kind of thing. But he was looking
Carly,
forward to it.
It is the best.
I know. I love steak. I love meat. But I can't wait to go. But I want to be able to enjoy it. So if we can institute it, just like it used to be like Wednesday night's our date night. No, never going to happen. Once a week is too much. Once a month, if we can have like a good date, that would like make him really happy.
Yeah.
And I would love that. I'd get to get dressed up and go out on a date and talk about the kids, but the kids wouldn't be there.
Yeah.
You know?
I actually thought about that the last time we went on a date. It might have been New Year's Eve. Like I go out all the time now. Like
oh my God.
I go on dates. Pedro and I go out all the time.
I was like, what restaurant are you today?
Yeah. And it's awesome.
Yeah.
Like even any other relationship I've ever had, that never happened.
Yeah.
And it's so important.
Yeah.
Like it just is.
To get out off of the couch from watching your shows, even if you're watching your shows together, like we both enjoy the same shows, it's different.
It's different. You haven't dated since you dated.
Yeah.
And that was what?
20 years ago. Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah. And then I wrapped him and I was like.
He was like, I actually want to break up. And she was like, no.
No. Then he said it again a couple years later. I was like, no.
You were like, you're actually going to propose within this window or else you're in big trouble. And he was like, okay. That doesn't work for everyone, folks. Don't try this at home. Do not try. It is not as seen on TV.
Oh my God. That is so true. But yeah.
I think you should. I really think you should.
Like we go to Vegas all the time and it's the most fun. But
that's not a date though.
No, but it's time away
You're
from
with
the
other
kids,
people.
But it's twice a year. So like if we can get out, it doesn't have to be a 4-day event. It just needs to be like 3 hours.
What kind of dates do you do for 4 days?
We go
straight?
to Vegas.
Oh.
But I mean, he's working. So it's not all like.
It's not a date.
Yeah.
Sorry. That's not a date.
I'm going to reinstitute. And if you're anything like us, and you don't even have to have kids. You can just be with somebody for a while. You're not going on dates anymore.
Carly, it can be coffee. It doesn't have to be a nighttime. Go to dinner, have an entire 2 to 3 hours type of thing. I mean, it could be for coffee too. That sounds amazing. But like, do you know how many coffee shops and bookstores there are around here?
I know, that's like his dream. He just wants to go to Borders or Barnes and Noble and like have books and sit at the coffee shop and like sit.
But like, that's a great date
Yeah.
where you don't even have to talk, but you're in the same vicinity where your kids aren't crawling all over you.
Perfect.
That's what I'm saying. I had that moment on New Year's Eve, I think. And it involved phones, but we were on the same couch for 5 minutes. We didn't like talk. We were just scrolling on our own. We were sending each other memes on the same couch with the same phones. But I just like, once we started talking again, I was like, it's so nice to not have to not talk with you. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Was I there?
No.
Oh, okay.
What?
Because I didn't remember. I was like,
not you.
I was like laughing.
Sorry, I said we. Pedro. Because we were talking about dating and dates. So I just thought it was understood that it would be the person I do that with.
I don't know. I feel like we date.
I don't want to date you. You're dating me, not your husband.
That's true.
So
That's true.
You take time.
Yeah, maybe we'll start a podcast.
To do this, I'll kill you. I will cut a bitch. You take time to do this, so you have to take time.
Yeah. No, that's true.
For your relationship. I mean, you just do.
Yeah, let's do it.
Because you don't even sleep in the same room by yourselves.
No, we have all I was going to say 5 kids. No, we have all 5 of us. Dean sleeps in between us. Yeah. You guys know a lot. You know what my next out is? Oversharing. That's my next out. Oversharing.
Do you know what that comes from? Oversharing?
What?
It's a trauma response. Do you know what it comes from?
What?
Not being heard as a kid.
Everybody hears me.
You were a middle child.
Really?
I overshare too. It's the type of thing that when you're texting someone like, hey, do you want to go do this? And you say no.
Yeah.
But you go, no, I'm so sorry. I have to do this. And it's really something I want to do, but I really think that I need to do this and I'm not feeling great. Like you overdo it.
Yeah.
And oversharing in conversations, whatever. It's you weren't heard. And you want to make sure the words that you're saying are heard, and then you overdo it to the extent, but it feels satisfying for you because there's no way somebody can misunderstand that.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Who knew? I thought I felt heard as a child.
But that's why saying no is a full sentence.
Hear me?
It's Papa.
Oh.
It's Papa, can you hear me?
Okay. And then I switched into Frozen. I know you're in there.
Oh my God, you did. How did you? That's a talent.
I know.
I don't have that talent.
So great. Oversharing as in I'm gonna stop doing it. As in, I think I meant like I'm not gonna be posting my kids online anymore.
Yeah.
And like I don't need my stories to tell you exactly what I did every day, all day. That started when Instagram started, and I never like got out of that habit. And I think if I want to post it, I will, but I don't feel the need. One, I want to keep my kids safe because I'm reading so much about all the horrors.
Yeah, stop doing that.
But also, there's no need.
Yeah, that's different. That's not a trauma response. That's a time. That's a time of the signs.
Oh, sign of the times.
That's a sign of the times. Yeah. Oh. I knew it was wrong, but it came out like that.
This time is of the signs.
The time is. It's the times of the signs. You know,
it's that freaking sweatshirt you're wearing.
It's the New Year's. It's the times of the signs.
She's wearing her drug rug.
That's
Can I say that?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know what a drug rug is, but
it's that.
It looks fantastic.
I have to censor myself. There's just so many chances for me to get in trouble. So I won't overshare.
Yeah. I agree. You don't have to. I'd never post. And then now when I do, it's because I want to remember it later, but it's not because I'm trying to like, that's what you're supposed to do on Instagram.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that anymore.
Yeah.
But, you know, some people are like, oh, I love watching your family grow up because I never get to see you guys anymore. No, it's friends of our family, like who live in Texas, and I never get to see them. But I can just send them a Christmas card.
Yeah, you're not going to do that, though. That's adding too much to your plate. You already had that.
Overcommitting. All right, my last out.
Oh my God, she's still going. This is insane.
Is I only wrote caring.
You don't want to care anymore?
I don't want to care anymore.
Okay, cool.
I didn't mean that, but I literally only wrote.
Should we call for help?
Caring. My out? Caring. I don't care. I don't care.
I think it's like you don't want to care.
I don't want to care anymore.
Yeah.
I don't want to care. I had I meant about like
what other people think.
Yes.
And how other people perceive you. And how you have to be okay that you are a villain in someone else's story. Like you don't want to care.
That's it. I had like a specific thing that happened to me recently that I was just like, and everyone kept saying, why do you care so much? Who cares?
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't. Because I know my truth, I guess. I don't like saying that because that sounds so like woo-woo.
For someone who loves trends and influencing.
Oh, I hate like holding space. I'm holding space for that. Or like I'm living my truth. Or like, I hate all that stuff. But I'm living in my truth. And I know.
How dare you say it, you poser.
I'm posing.
You're literally posing with peace fingers. We talked about those. Put them away.
Okay. That's not in my out for this year. Maybe next year. But yeah, I'm done with caring about what other people think. They don't know the truth. So whatever. I'm out. I mean, I'm done. Caring is my out.
I hope you're done your outs, first of all.
I am done my outs.
But I agree. You're not supposed to, like, you're a different story for every person that you have. Like, who you are, you're seen differently for everyone.
Yeah.
You want to be seen how you know it is, but like that's not how it works. So when you care too much is when it starts to change who you are, and then you start making decisions that don't feel right to you, and then you get like bent out of shape over things
I
that
was so bent out of shape.
Don't matter, because who cares what they think?
But at the same time, I thought I didn't care. Like, I thought last year, I was like, I don't care what people think. And I don't. I like,
you don't like being misunderstood. You don't like being told that you're one way and you're not. There are things that you don't like, and that's okay. Like, everybody has those, but you hold on.
I hold on to it, and I'm still holding on to it, and I don't want to care about it anymore.
Can't wait to ask you when we're done what you're talking about.
Oh, I can tell you. I went to my 20-year reunion, and the big talk that everybody was talking about me was that I must be on Ozempic. So it's funny because you know that how hard I've worked for the past 6 years.
Yeah.
These people haven't seen me in 20 years. So clearly, but like that shouldn't have bothered me. But I think it was the fact that I had such a fun night and it was so fun. And I was like talking to all my old friends, and like, then after the fact, I found out everybody was talking about me. I think that's what really got me.
Is it everybody, or was it one person and you don't know that and you're telling yourself it was everybody?
I heard
how many facts do you know?
I only heard it was a group of
females.
Females, yes.
Shocking.
So whatever, I got bent out of shape about it. But at the same time, Victoria and Andrew were like, why do you care? You know the truth. And I was like, yeah. And I want not to care, but it like brought me back. I didn't care. I wore like an outfit that I loved, and I didn't like.
You looked great.
The old me would have never worn that outfit, but I was like, whatever, I'm gonna wear it. And then I think it like took away from my confidence after the fact. So I don't want to care anymore.
Yeah, I kind of want to slap that out of you.
Yeah,
because it's you're just giving them too much power. Like a group of people, and I have no idea who these people are, or how true this is, or, you know, you don't know anything. You've been told one thing from a third party.
Yeah.
That you're wasn't, right. You know. But if that is the case, it's 100% obvious ego and jealousy. If that is the conversation,
I'm
right?
not upset about that.
Because a 20-year reunion, who really looks like this? Not many.
Right now.
You still look great. Like, shut up.
I think it was just the fact that my blood, sweat, and tears have gone into how I look for the past 6 years, and that, like, hurt me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it got to a degree where you pulled yourself back, you got healthy, you got unhealthy, you got healthy. Like, there were so many facets to how anybody gets created into the version that they are when you feel so good. And then to hear that somebody's trying to pull you down, but behind your back, I get it.
Yeah.
It's not like new.
No.
But you have to, this is what they say. And by they, I mean my therapist and all other therapists. So if I say they and she doesn't know that, maybe she'll start.
Oh, God.
It's not that you care. So this brought you back, whatever you just said. It brought you back to like, oh, I do care. You have to sit with that and get with your journaling and you're writing down that you're going to start doing.
Yeah.
And you have to figure out what part of it is that you care about. Do you care about that it was probably meant as an Ozempic insult? Do you care about that it was girls that you knew that you thought you were having fun with? Is it like you have to figure out what part of it is that you care about? Because it's not the whole thing. There's only one seed in there that's why you couldn't get rid of it.
I hate that word.
So you have to figure out what that one thing is and then you work on that part.
No, that's smart.
Because then it's not this looming, the whole night's ruined, because it wasn't.
No, it's so fun.
And it's the fact that you're still talking about it. You have to figure out why.
Right. And you know I hold on to things.
Right. But it's not everything. It's things that I'm like, why don't you care more about this? I'm like, oh my God. It's things that matter to you, but there's a reason. And that's where you have to dive in to just like get rid of it.
So I have to do work.
I
just liked writing down caring.
Oh my God.
Out with the caring.
Oh my God. Caring brought all of that. Okay. We're done. We're done because I've been done for a while.
Yeah, because she doesn't do rules, apparently, in 2025. The rules do not apply to her.
Well, there was no time with all the question mark texting to get back to you and to set everything up. She literally got over here in 10 minutes. So
I live down the street. You should care less.
So we're going to wrap this up. I love this.
Wait, hold on one second. hold your mouth. I just want to say, because I feel like I need to, and yes, this is part of who I am, so don't judge me. I have nothing against Ozempic or people that use it at all. And I want to put that out there because I know plenty of people who use it and need it. I don't care about that.
Oh, no.
The reason I cared was because I didn't, and I worked really hard, which I know people on Ozempic do as well. So I'm not saying anything bad about that. I'm just covering all my bases.
Oh, I didn't think about that. Yeah. That wasn't the way these women were saying it. It was more of an insult than a observation.
Oh, wow.
So that's where I brought the Ozempic thing back up again.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's wonderful for what it needs to be.
Yeah. I was thinking about that. I was like, oh, I have nothing against it, just that I didn't use it.
Oh, yeah. No, when someone's using something good as an insult, that's when it gets stuck in there.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And that's how they meant it, because it's jealousy and whatever.
Yeah, they wanted to hurt my feelings.
Yeah.
So high school.
Success. Sounds like.
So yesterday.
They did it.
So yesterday.
Okay. So, happy 2025. My real tip.
Oh, God.
Figure it out on the fly.
Oh, you're the worst.
My real tip is the same as it was last year for this. Do this yourself. Do your ins and outs. 5 or 6. It's up to you how you want to count it. It doesn't really matter. But find some ins, find some outs for yourself. And then see how you want to put them into action from there. But sometimes just writing them down to see what you actually care about is interesting.
Yeah.
Carly does that every year. She doesn't put them into action. This year, it sounds like you're going to put them into action.
Yeah, sounds like.
But the writing it down is where the awareness comes in.
Yeah.
So the day you want to do it is a different day. But deciding to become aware of things that you're like, I actually don't really want this in my life anymore. Or I really want to do this more. Sometimes it doesn't have to be negative. So
I like that one.
That's my real tip.
I'm going to do that one. And now for your real extra tip of the day week. It's called...
I didn't do it right.
And now for your real extra tip of the week. It's called, can you work it? Let me work it. Throw my thing down, flip it, and reverse it.
I don't like that you looked at me for it.
It's your... That's what it's called. Because we can't do that again. So because in 2025, we want you, as well as myself, to do the work. So just like Victoria said, write it down, but then dissect it and do the actual work. Because yes, writing it down helps, and it's definitely going to help me. But without figuring it out and doing the work, it literally means nothing. You will flip down. Nope. You will... Let me work it.
No, what you were trying to
throw
say.
my thing. You will literally be throwing your thing down, flipping it, and reversing it. And we don't want you to do that.
Is it throwing down?
Is it worth it?
Put it in the comments. What are the lyrics?
Yeah, it's throw my thing down, flip it, and reverse it. It's not fitting in yet.
Ooh, we gotta go.
Okay. Anyway, do the work. Write it down. Do the work.
All right. And then last thing, I said this in my yoga class this past week as you start the year. Ins and outs are awesome, but take a moment before you start to really dive in, because this could go into a self-deprecating way. Don't let it do that. And before you get into like things you want to change of yourself or the year or the habits, take a moment to thank yourself for the version of you that got you through the previous year, because you got through the year happily, sadly, whatever that year was, that version got you through and you made it. So take a moment of gratitude for that. And then you can start deciding who this version for this year wants to be. And it could very well be the exact same version.
Yeah.
And like nothing really changes and you're very happy and content with who you are and how things are. And that's fabulous. But take a moment to thank yourself for what happened and how you got to today, whatever day it is that you're hearing this. So then tomorrow and moving on from there is just more gratitude, right?
Yeah. So no rules in 2025. We're going to do extra tips, real extra tips, whatever you want to do. That's what we're going to do this year.
But remember, you're always fit to be real.
And always allowed to be a little extra. Just throwing tips out there like it's nothing.